Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Ardentry here, and we are back with the Smite A through Z. This time we're going to be taking a look at Cerberus, the Warden of the Underworld. And this is probably one of, if not my favorite Guardian to play. I love his kit. I think it's so much fun just being able to breathe and have that AoE damage. You can get like the mobility and also great sustain from this ability here, and then the paralyzing spit, while I feel like it's really hard to land the stun, it just does good damage. So like there's that. And then his ult is just really good at being able to pull enemies out of position, for your friendly team to be able to focus down or even peeling them off. Very similar in style to Ares with his ult. But you have a little more control at being able to, instead of sucking everyone in towards you, you pick them up and then you drop them in a location that you choose. So it's super fun, and I think his passive is just really, really solid. Just being able to steal that extra anti-heal, it's so good, and I love him. I think he's a super fun character to play, and I love his kit. He can build for some great damage, so you can even see him really well in the solo lane as well, and just being able to 1v1 very, very well because of his passive and being able to steal that healing that the other solo laner is trying to do to sustain. So yeah, super fun character, love him a lot. Again, probably one of, if not my favorite Guardians to play. But if you guys are enjoying the content, if you would mind liking, commenting, subscribing, we're starting the channel back up and trying to grow it, and I've really enjoyed the growth that we've had so far, and I'd like to be able to keep that up. So I appreciate you guys, and without any further ado, we will get into the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Cerberus today for the A through Z. Friendly team is Mulan, Scylla, Bakasura, myself, and Carnitas. Enemy team is Geb, Gilgamesh, Odin, Jingwei, and Nuwa. Now, really, Manticore Spear is just like, it's becoming a thing now. Okay. Anyway, we're going to start with the Sentinel's Gift, get her Gauntlet of Thebes, all that good stuff. I don't know if I'll do this. I don't feel like Cerberus has quite enough hard crowd control to justify it, but we'll do this, and we'll grab a Hand of the Gods. I'll be greedy. I'll gain some potions, and then we need, is this one the Phantom one? I think so. We'll grab the shell just to have that ready. Okay. Sorry, I don't really go for that one, like, ever. Now, sorry, had a rough start. I'm here. We're good. Cerberus. His passive is Spirit of Death. This one's actually really fun. It's basically built-in anti-heal. So anytime an enemy god within a certain range of us heals, we take 40% of that. So it's 40% reduced healing for them, and then we get the heal from them. It's super fun. The first ability we picked up, I kind of go back and forth between how I want to start here, but I did pick up the Paralyzing Spit. So as you can see here, whenever we auto attack, our heads on the side of our screen here, they start lighting up. If we have all of our heads alert, which is what that's marking, then when we spit, we're going to throw out, we're just battling some Transformers here. We're going to throw out a projectile for each head that is alert. That's fine. I'll exist here, put a little pressure in on this Geb. I didn't use my Hand of the Gods. Sorry, I'm new to picking this one up. But that's fine. We still haven't hit level 2. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and pick up our second ability here, which is we breathe on enemies. I could have, I guess, made magic shelled to get him out of that, but we're gonna pick up our Ghastly Breath. It's going to be like a channeled conal ability. We breathe on enemies, we do some damage, and they get slowed. But then also this is going to immediately activate and alert all of our heads. The other thing I did forget to mention is that with our heads, whenever we hit, like with all those 4 skill shots, if we manage to hit someone with all 4, then they will be stunned. So once again, yes, there is hard CC, but like, you know, it's not amazing. I don't think it's enough to pick up a mana cores. Unfortunately, they're pressing in really hard on us. Yeah, really good ability to just kind of knock up and press us out of here. So I will try and make the most of that. The third ability we did pick up is a little leap. We basically jump on top of them and rip out their souls, which we can then damage to get some healing. Cardenas is cleared a wave here, so that's great. And we are pushing them back. They are out of mana. Geb is low. We're gonna breathe on him and go ahead and secure that kill. We say secure because Cardenas didn't have that. It wasn't a steal, I promise. We can go ahead and get this buff, or this Harpy Camp. I would like it. Hey, buddy. Yeah, bud. You want to auto attack this? You could. You don't have to just. Okay. We'll see if we can heal up to a decent amount from this minion wave. We're very, very close to our Gauntlet of Thebes here, so I don't really want to back before that. We just gotta be careful because we are super low. Let's ping that we have this. And I'm gonna use my Hand of the Gods. Alright. There we go. I promised I would use it. Now, our ult is kind of our bread and butter here. In fact, I'm gonna back and wait for the buddy. We're very, very close. But we're gonna slam the ground and lift enemies up in the air, and then after a duration, we will be able to target a location and then put them down in a different spot. So it's a really great way to disrupt a team, put a whole bunch of people out of position. It can be really, really strong. But it is something that they can just kind of beads out of them. We do see that they were looking about getting a little frisky in mid, so I was going to see if they needed help there. I think one of the things that I really like about Cerberus as a Guardian, and it's kind of why he's able to function in other roles like solo as well so well, is because he actually has clear. Like most other Guardians, their clear sucks so bad. We do see this new pressed up out of position here. I'm gonna see if I can ult and push her out. We see her, but unfortunately not quite enough. And that's all my mana. Oh! Hello! Okay, that was one. I was like, man, why is she just ulting? That's so weird. But that makes sense. Bakasura is trying to help, but I don't really think there's a ton we can do here. I just kind of want to keep the minions out so I can get some fat assists. Alright. That's totally fine. We'll grab a chalice here. And a couple words. We'll see if we can rotate over now and help our Cardenas. Basically, the plan is if I can let him farm solo generally while they're split soaking in duo lane, I'd rather do that. Because Cardenas late game, he can be just a monster. So hopefully this works out well. Okay, they did pick up the harpies. They are pretty low, though. That's awkward. We both engaged. Jingwei is coming in. What's up, girl? Let's go ahead and get this. We're going to go ahead and pick him up and put him right here. We'll breathe on the Geb here. Blast him. We did actually get the stun. We got it. Where's he at? What's up, buddy? Oh my gosh, I have no mana! Ever! Alright. This sucks. We could have had that. Okay. Alright, we'll heal, we'll grab one of these, and we'll pout in lane. This buff is coming up, so we can go ahead and help him grab this. I was gonna say, I don't know where I am. We'll let him grab that. We'll continue to just roam around and see if we can make something happen here. We are basically a walking ultimate. Now that we have it, we just want to continue to use it to pull people out of position, make fights happen. Because it can just be insane pressure that we're getting here. We are on this new Wa, but I mean, I can't kill her. Scylla does pick up the root, does ult, but unfortunately it is not enough. We just don't quite have enough damage to 100% her. Toastman is coming in for the kill. And like, I can't do anything. Bakasura is going in, trying to make something happen. I'm trying to rotate up. And now I need to calmly walk away. Like, let it be known, I was trying to go in and use my relic. I know I've been really bad about using that this game, because I just kind of forget about Magic Shell. I don't normally get this one early. I am going to... We'll go ahead and pick up our Iron Mail here and start working on a sovereignty. And I think we're just going to try and go full support. Let our team, you know, try and exist and do stuff. They are going to proxy our wave here. I'd rather not that they do that. We could maybe pull them in tower range. Unfortunately, no, that sucks. So we're going to have a big old cooldown on our ultimate there. Yeah, I feel like I'm just trying to play around the team here. It's just, we're not on the same page. Okay, we'll get some assists there. Jingwei is here. So we can make a little something happen here. Just try and scare her a little bit. We forced an ult. Alright, sick. Okay, never mind. Geb's here. We leave. Kurganus is coming in now, so we'll go ahead and jump in. We can now breathe. Beautiful silence. We're going to go ahead and shield just to try and encourage him to press in and be brave. Pick up the kill on the Geb. And I'll push this if we want to continue to go. Come on, buddy. Okay. That's so close. Like, just go and fight them. I promise I'm tanking for you. Unfortunately, Bakasura is going to dive tower and die as well. Okay. It's fine. We're just not on the same page as the friendly team, which is, you know, not ideal. But we will make it work. Unfortunately, now Kurganus is going to be taken down by Gokumesh. Alright, we're feeding a bunch. We need to not do that. but this is fine. We're actually getting great pressure in lane and mid. We did lose solo lane pretty badly. And to be fair, I don't think Mulan versus Odin seems very fun, so that makes sense. Scylla has taken quite a bit of damage from this new mob, but might be able to make something happen here. I'm gonna just throw a ward over here, just try and catch some rotations around here and have an idea of when that buff goes up. She did see me, so she threw her fog my way. Looks like Odin is coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and ult and try and throw him out here. Unfortunately, that was all I had. And then with them diving 4 people under tower, that's all I got. I'm trying to discourage them from pressing in any further. Good dodge from Scylla. I am just trying to keep her alive. We do get the stun in tower range. But I can't keep her safe from everyone. Okay. They are 3 people on here. This is kind of dumb, but we can get a ton of damage. Okay, now there's 4. We're gonna go ahead and pop our shell. And I feel like I'm just dumping my kid out and I'm hoping that we can kill someone. Mulan, if we can make something happen here, it could be great. But it's not quite enough. She does actually pick up the hook and does pick up the kill. It's a great job there. Unfortunately, I do not have anything left in the tank, so I'm just trying to discourage them. Scylla is here now, so might be able to help reinforce this push. Unfortunately, I am walled out, so I can't quite do much. But beautiful kill there is going to be acquired. So we'll help clear this out. And then we should be able to secure this mid tower pretty easily. That's great. Looks like Bakasura is getting this Scorpion. Hopefully he doesn't die to it. Great. Gilgamesh is chasing us. But I think we can get out of here. Alright, fantastic. Gilgamesh is here. I'm just gonna try and ult and peel him off. Unfortunately, he does go CC immune. So it is not going to work. I mean, I'm trying to do something, but I don't have any mana for all of my life. Okay, I have 2,000 gold. I really want to go spend it. Hopefully I can save Scylla here and she's not in too much trouble. Like, I just feel like I can't stop fighting. We'll breathe here just to try and help clear this out and scare him away. They are pushed in pretty hard and they are going to take down our mid tower. Now we are starting to get decent health and mana back. Not amazing. We'll breathe on the Geb. Try and throw some damage out there. I tried to shell that. I tried. I just don't have much health. I don't have much mana. I'll breathe on these guys, but it's like, it's all I got. I'm just trying to skirt on the sides. Unfortunately, Gilgamesh does take him down. Let me get to Mulan. They are getting away, but they're so low. We might be able to make something happen with this Gilgamesh. She gets the hook and pulls him back in. Got it? There we go. Okay. We're gonna pick up a sovereignty so we can support our team. And then we are going to also work on Where are we? I'm gonna actually get a Pestilence here, and I think it's because mostly the physical protection anti-heal doesn't actually stack with her passive. So that's kind of the main thought there. Sorry, I know my commentary has been a little scattered today, but we'll be okay. Alright, so we don't see anyone. Friendly team is looking like they want to posture for Gold Fury. I will see if I can run over and help tank this. Actually putting out some great damage. And we'll just help secure that. Great. Good job. Geb is rolling out. Doing Geb things. Unfortunately, the new Wa is going to take down our Bakasura. We are trying to pump out as much damage. Hopefully, Carnidus notices. I'm going to go ahead and ult just to pick him up and plop him right down here. Beautiful stun coming out. We are going to go ahead and try and push in here now on their squishies. I am on the new Wa, trying to pressure her. Continuing to press in on their backline. Now we try and back up here. I'm going to Magical Shell. Okay. I just don't know where our focus is. Okay, great job for Mulan though, picking up that kill. Like, I feel like so many of them are so low, and it's just... we're not doing damage. Let's go ahead and, instead of a Blink, I'm going to pick up the Horrific Emblem. I really like this relic. But also, I feel like we're continually just seeing that they're able to just casually walk away. So I'm going to try and help stop that. Okay. What do we got here? Carnidus is in trouble, getting caught out by the Jingwei. I'm gonna go ahead and just slow her down, discourage her from chasing, throw the damage out. That's fine. We do see Scylla here to reinforce this as well. We get the silence on the Geb. I'm gonna go ahead and ult. We actually pick up the kill with it. We're gonna breathe on the Geb, slow him down a little bit. And we do get the kill. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on this new Wa here and try and pressure her. Unfortunately, we are put in the cage. We're breathing, we're getting a ton of damage on the back line, and we do help secure the double kill. We'll clear these, get the ghosties, just so we get a little bit of healing. Okay, so that was great. We managed to help secure that double kill, kind of get us back into things. Mulan is looking for a pick here on this Jingwei. She's level 17, oh my gosh. It's insane. She lost her lane real hard, but she has been steamrolling ever since. Alright. Great job. We'll clear these. Again, just deny them their jungle as much as possible. We do have that catapult pushing in on, and honestly, yeah, I'll help get this, and then I'll back, because we have a decent amount of cold. Yeah, we do not do damage. There we go. That's a Pyromancer kill. Alright, so we have 2,500. I think I can go ahead and upgrade this. I think I'm going to do that. So we'll get our Sentinels and Brace. And I think I am going to go ahead and start working on this Pride one here. Unfortunately, we are fighting on Fire Giant. Hopefully we can rotate over and help. But with... yeah, with the Carninus and our Mulan going down, that's going to be tough. Bakasura does pick up a kill, but I think he's going to die for it. Yeah. Okay. Don't really know why the friendly team engaged on Fire Giant. I wasn't really paying attention. Geb is chasing through tower. I'll breathe on him. We do pick up the stun. I'm gonna go ahead and ult and throw him into tower range. Okay. Okay. So we do scare off the enemy team from mid. We'll go ahead. I'm going to throw a ward here on Fury. Just so we can kind of have an idea of if they're going for that. They're not showing on map, which also makes me nervous about this. Okay. We do see Odin in middle. We'll see if we can rotate over and make something happen with that. We'll just start off with a little bit of breathing. We will slow him down. Our Bakasura got distracted by a snack. Unfortunately, really good Odin jump is going to stop us from being able to pursue too hard, but we'll go ahead and shield to keep our allies safe. We're getting a ton of damage out on there. We'll ult, pull him back in, and Scylla picks up the kill. Beautiful. Mulan is going so far deep. Alright, so we do zone him out, pick up the kill here. Or pick up a kill on that, and then are able to get the Phoenix in. Jingwei thought about flying in, but it seemed like a real dumb idea. Okay. Now we do still have a little bit of time here. I'll get a potion rolling here just to try and heal up. We can maybe think about Fury if we want to try and burst it down. And with Bakasura's damage, we should be able to do pretty well. Like, I'll tank this. I just need you to kill it. This is starting to hurt. Alright, I'm gonna back off. Let him tank it for a bit. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and get some of these. We do have enough to get our Pride win. So this will give us a nice fat shield after we ult and just kind of help our survivability. And glyphs. I don't know if I want to go for a Magi's. I think I might actually work on this Breastplate of Valor. Because they have like a little bit, like this is some good crowd control and like knockups and stuff. I don't feel like I'm getting hit by a ton of it. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Magi's could have been the right call, but I feel like we're gonna be okay. I'd rather just have the damage mitigation, honestly. What is that? Okay, that's choice. We'll get this lane pushing in the right direction. We do see a couple members here. They do disengage pretty hard. Now, I don't know if I want to push in too much further. As I'm ulting. This is chaos everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the horrific emblem on them, try and slow them down and reduce their damage here. We'll pop our our shield. And I'm going to try and jump out of this. I feel like just so much damage is going out, but nothing's actually happening. I am trying to help our Mulan get out of here. Unfortunately, she is going to be trapped in the cage. Alright, we'll jump out of there. We do get the Odin low, but we're just not quite able to finish that kill off. Alright, that was a little spooky. That was just a lot of damage going out everywhere. Alright, I changed my mind. We will go for Magi's. Excuse me. But I think, do we go for the shelter or the revenge? Is the question. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. We do get a catapult spawning, so that's great. Still not sure how I feel about this. But that's fine. I do want to put another ward on Fire Giant, just because, again, we don't really see anyone. Okay. They do save their Phoenix, which is something. But just barely. We do see Geb and Jingwei kind of by themselves. So we'll see if we can make something happen. Unfortunately, Bakasura's taking a ton of damage. It's actually 4 of them here. What in the world? We'll get some good damage out here. We'll go ahead and ult. I'm going to get a big slow. Okay, I'm trying to get out. Unfortunately, Odin is going to take us down, and we are just falling apart. Now, Cardenas does pick up a good kill, but I don't think he's getting out of here, and I have a cat clawing up my back of my chair. There we go. Mulan's trying to get in there and do some damage, but it's just not quite enough. Are we just not building enough, like, penetration, or no? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we fight, and I feel like we can get people low. We're having a real tough time securing some of these kills in these fights. It doesn't help that we're kind of going into a lot of these fights outnumbered. We've been staggering our deaths pretty hard. Hopefully Bakasura is okay. I'm gonna head up here to try and defend mid. But we're fine. Like, we're still in this game. We're not out of it yet. And enemy team isn't really going for many, like, objectives or anything, so we don't really have to worry about that. I am going to go ahead and try and throw a ward over here by Fury. Okay. I'm just trying to distract here. Nuwa does get, like, some decent damage here, but she is gonna ult. And this is fine. Like, I'll just ignore her. Okay. I'll pull him off of Arcilla. Yeah, and see, like, we're fighting here, but we don't have Kernidus. So it's just like, it's really tough. Now, Scylla does pick up some great kills. I'm gonna try and jump in here and get a slow. Thank you for the kick out, honestly. But we're just a little bit too slow. And it's... Yeah, we keep picking these team fights, and we're completely outnumbered, because... Like, I'm not saying he's doing a bad thing, but we should be playing around. Like, if he's gonna split push, we should play around that. Hopefully Scylla doesn't die here. That'd be really unfortunate. She does get out, so that's good. Now, Kernidus did pick up right Phoenix. So, like, again, I'm not saying he's making the worst plays. It's just one of those, if he's going to be split pushing like that, we need to be aware of that and play around it. You know? Like, we can poke and we can stall fights, but we shouldn't try and fight fights. And that's kind of what we're running into. I am going to go ahead... We're getting hit by quite a bit, so I think I'm actually going to go for the Magi's Shelter here. And... I'm going to get the Phantom Shell here, so that way we can actually start using this and popping it to help allies get out of the Odin Cage if we need to. I would like to go ahead and hit level 20. I'm kind of close. So we'll get our buff here. This will push us real close. Beautiful. That was the new ult. Scylla is backing, so we don't have that burst damage, but maybe we can make something happen here. We do pick up a kill on the Geb. That's great. Odin is thinking about rolling in. Yeah, we'll go for this Fire Giant here. New split pushing. We will just try and bully them out, try and help secure Fire Giant here. Ult and pin him down. Scylla does pick up the kill. Beautiful hook from the Mulan. We're going to breathe on him and help secure that kill as well. Now, we do need a back so we can take care of this split push Nuwa. Alright, that's great. We'll just try and run it down here. We don't really have many objectives going up. I'm just going to group these guys up a little bit. Okay. We got the Pyromancer. Alright, sick. Mulan and I are going to continue to ram it down mid. Push this lane out and buy us just a little bit more time. Hi, Geb. Hi, guys. We're going to go ahead and pick the new up. She does beads out of it, but it is not going to be enough. She's going to be landing around here. Alright. Don't let her get away with that. No, 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 no. Okay, we breathe and we pick up the kill. Good kill by the Mulan. We're going to spit on the Gilgamesh. Zone him out here. Unfortunately, I don't have my Phantom Shell, so I can't help Scylla get out. We do get knocked back by Geb. It's like, okay. Geb is now kind of caught out here. We get launched out of position, then kicked back. We're just flying all over the place. I don't know how to commentate on what's happening here. I am just getting knocked around everywhere. Their Phoenix is back up and we're kicked into it. I am trying to rotate over and help our Scylla get out. And peel. Alright, our ult's back up, so we're gonna go ahead and pull these guys back over here. We see that we're going in, so we're gonna go ahead and pop our shield. And let's secure this Phoenix. We're gonna jump in here, get a ton of damage on this Jingwei, and take her down. Mulan's still going in. Alright. Later. I think I'm tanky enough to where I don't care. Sorry, that was just a complete cluster. I'm gonna breathe on this Odin here. He's not really gonna get much from it. Okay. This has been ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna jump out of here, breathe on the Odin. And she does pick up the kill. That's great. If Gilgamesh wants to jump in one more time, we have our ult. Okay! This has been a little bonkers. Meanwhile, we do pick up left Phoenix from the Cernunnos. I feel lightheaded. We're gonna get our Elixir of Defense. Get that rolling and get a ward. And I feel like I'm trying to help peel where I can for fights. We're just fighting all over the place. Now, enemy team is going to have to deal with minions for a while. We almost have Fire Giant up if we were wanting to go for something like that. Fury is up as well, so we could do that. Looks like Cernunnos is just going to try and secure the mid Phoenix. I'm going to try and rotate over and help, and now he is Omega dead. So, okay. Fire Giant is up very soon. But enemy team is up, so we need to be aware. I'm just going to try and ward us in pretty deep. If we want to try and burn it down, we can certainly do that. Beautiful secure there. Glad that our Scylla was on top of that. Okay. We'll see if we can make something happen. Looks like Gilgamesh is in the mid lane, so if we can get a flank there. But yeah, they are just stuck having to defend this really hard. So that's fine. We will just look here. If we want to be smart, we can do the safe thing and just clear mid Phoenix. Alright. Odin does pop his shield. But yeah, we'll clear this out. Spit. Jump over here. Pull him out of position. Alright, we're going to pop both of our relics here. Get that tremble. Breathe on him. Alright, we're taking a ton of damage. We'll try and run back and heal. Unfortunately, Jingwei does pick up a kill. And we are going to be taken down as well. Now, Cernunnos is getting a ton of damage out. Can he land a single auto attack? He dove in and does die for it. Their Titan is at half health. Scylla does... Okay, not quite able to juke. and does get taken down, and that is going to be a DSI. That is spooky. Because these are some long death timers. Okay. We'll grab another couple wards here. Now, good news is it looks like we're going to re-up the timer on this Phoenix here. Okay, no, Nuwa does save it. They are burning down the mid-Phoenix. Well, actually kind of slowly. Bakasura's coming in as well. Gilgamesh is low. Or, Geb is low. Gilgamesh pops his ult. Bakasura's doing some damage. Yeah, they didn't even take this. That's crazy. Now we don't... like... I'm trying to go up here and help. Mulan's still going in. Alright. We did lose our Magi's. But that's fine. We're going to go ahead and ult. Nothing. We're ulting for the shield. Let's get it slow here so we can get the tremble. We're going to breathe on this Nuwa. Try and secure this kill for real this time. Mulan is still going in. We get the shield on her. Okay, Odin did jump, but we're good. We got it. We'll get our potion rolling again just to keep this regen moving. This has been all over the place. That is Gilgamesh's ult. That's fine. Actually getting a ton of damage in on the Odin and then jumping back to help peel, and Scylla doesn't need anyone to peel for her. Fantastic job there. Cernunnos is going for right Phoenix again. Unfortunately, with the Jingwei, that's going to be quite a bit of damage coming out, but she does get taken down. We do get ulted on by the Geb, but Cernunnos won the game. Good job. Yeah. that match was all over the place. Oh boy. Okay. We've had 2 crazy matches back to back, just for the record. Alright. So a little hectic, a little wild, but good job from the friendly team. So we did end up going for a pretty straightforward support build, honestly. Sentinel's Embrace, Gauntlet of Thieves, Sovereignty, Pestilence, Pride Wind, and we went for Magi's Shelter this time. I just felt like we started really getting CC chained quite a bit and getting bopped around a ton. So just trying to at least have that extra little bit of crowd control immunity, just to help the team stay alive and not just be CC'd to death. But ended up, decent damage for a tank, for a support. The fun thing with Cerberus, he can actually be played really, really well in things like solo. He's has phenomenal clear, like we were saying earlier, even kind of going for full support build, and is able to just really kind of be built to be tanky and exist in that backline and cause that disruption with his ult. So he can also be just phenomenally played in that lane. But yeah, that is going to be it for Cerberus, though. Really good game, kind of exhausting. A couple games in a row, I'm probably going to have to get up and stretch for a bit. But next, we are going to be taking a look at Cernunnos. So that should be fun. He's the horny god. But that'll be it for this time, and we will see you guys in the next video.